Hi Mini Masters, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make the flag of Canada. Now there are many different ways that you can do this. I thought it would be kind of fun to do it with just cut out red paper. So you need a long piece of paper. I have a piece of cardstock here, so it'll be a good foundation for gluing things onto it. You can use regular paper that's smaller, any kind of paper you have lying around. And then I also have some red paper. These are going to be my leaf and my stripes. You don't have to use red paper. If you just rather use red crayons or red markers or even red paint instead of the paper, you can do that as well. You need some scissors and some glue if you're going to go this route. And you need to have, well, you don't need to have one of these, but it'd be a little bit easier to have a template of a maple leaf, because that's what we're going to use for the middle. So the flag of Canada has a maple leaf in the middle and two red stripes on the outside. So the first thing that you want to do is take a piece of red paper and trace the maple leaf on it. You can freehand it if you want to pull up a picture and see what the picture looks like. You can freehand it or try to make it yourself. It's really up to you. I thought it'd be a little bit easier to find one online, and then I print it out and then I cut it out, and then I get to trace it so that I'll try to have a little bit nicer of a flag here, of a maple leaf. So this is a nice big maple leaf. So I'm actually going to cut on the inside of my crayon line, because my crayon lines are kind of thick. And I noticed that I made it a little bit bigger than the rest of it, but that's okay. It's not going to be totally accurate because it will be a little bit big than the flag is, but that's okay. We get the idea. So you're just going to cut all this off. Remember to keep turning, and you can cut off bits as you go. I'm cutting on the inside. There. Remember to watch your fingers on the other side as you're cutting. And if you need some help for the little ones, if you'd rather do this part for them, or if you'd rather just draw it straight on here and they can color it in, you can do that as well. You want to make sure that you get all your little corners of your maple leaf. Okay. Get the last bit of the leaf here and cut. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put this right in the middle. Gonna get my glue, get it all on there. Then I'm going to flip it over. I'm gonna put it right smack in the middle. Okay, and then you need to do the two strips for the outside. So it's just a white background, a red maple leaf, and two red strips on the outside. Now I just happen to have this piece of paper, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it into two strips right now, right just down the middle. And it looks like this is a little bit too thick on one side here. So I'm going to, and I probably don't have this right exactly in the middle, but that's okay. We will trim down one of our stripes and get it kind of close enough. So then what you want to do is take your glue and you want to glue on the side. Now again, if you don't want to glue, if you'd rather just do this as a coloring, you can actually just draw a line, you know, cut it into thirds with your line, and then just draw on this half of it, color with red, a red colored pencil, a red marker, a red crayon, or even red paint, whatever your desire, if you'd rather color instead of cut. Cutting is a little bit difficult for the younger ones, but it is very, very good practice. So this is a little bit bigger than this is, so what I'm going to do is kind of overlap it a little bit, and then I can cut this off. A little bit too much glue there. Okay, I'm going to repeat that process over here. Just make sure you get glue all over where you want to put that part. Okay, and then put your strip of paper and put it right here. And again, it overlaps a little bit, but what I'm going to do is just flip it over, take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut it off. Now, of course, if you colored it instead of cut and glued, you don't have to worry about this part at all. I'm going to do this over here. And there you have it. We have the flag of Canada. So there is one way of making a quick Canadian flag to go along with our story. Carson crosses Canada, or if you're learning about different countries, Canada is a country that you can learn about if you'd like to go visit. This is a quick little version of their flag, and you can do it with paint, or you can color instead of cutting out and gluing, but it is a good practice for your scissors. So thanks for watching.